Day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back.
So I'm back live. Dang it, I should have sent that screenshot. I know most of y'all probably saw my post. Y'all can come in if you like. And what I'm gonna say is this. And I blocked some folks and I said what I said. So because I gave my opinion, I'm gonna tell you like this. My opinion is my opinion, and I asked what the problem was, and I just posted that. So if y'all see a lawsuit or whatever, you just see it. Since people want to threaten lawsuits, that's fine. Bitch, I'm a Libra. I hope you have your shit ready, cause I have mine. And the lawyers that I have, she ain't the fucking play with. So I'm gonna get my little 1200 up, and we gonna play the goal of the goal. So I went to have a conversation, and I don't know why people can't have conversations with this internet shit. If one thing, Trump should have took away the internet instead of taking away shit that matter. Because these motherfuckers act like children. I don't do children. I'm a real ass female. I don't. So it was a thing about Dotson situation, and I made a statement. One of her followers called me a cyberbully. Now, me telling my opinion on how to not be a mammy is my opinion. And to see other women go through that, it sucks because you're lowering yourself for a fucking man that don't want you. So I tagged the hoe and I say, since you the rain leader and them your subscribers, your followers, whatever, like, what's up? I don't told you I don't do internet stuff. I don't know how to do that to fight. Oh no, I don't do internet. I'd rather have a conversation. We have a mediator, we sit out. I'm not gonna touch you, but I have a conversation like what's up, some real nigga shit. I don't go on this internet and say I'm a real bitch or I'm a real nigga or I'm a real for real. I grew up around grown ass men. You got a problem, feel like somebody got a problem, just ask them like, what's up? You got a problem? Like, what's good? That's who I am. That's how I was raised. All that key and little girl ass shit, all that sitting here getting motherfuckers to say, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. So when somebody say I say, so how am I cyberbullying? Because I'm telling her not to be a fucking mammy. If these your real fucking friends, they would tell you the truth. I don't want a bitch around me. They can't tell me the truth. Cause hoes gonna move slimy like men if you don't know the truth. And that's some real ass shit. I don't do fake. Right. I don't do fake. I don't play them games. Cause let me tell you something. I don't see hoes kill a friend or take a friend, man, and they supposed to be their friend and put the friend in some shit she ain't got no business. So I don't do shit like that. I don't know what that's like. I don't do fake shit. I'm not Hollywood and I'll never be. I just know to be who the fuck I am. And that's just some real shit. So I said my opinion. And what I said was, I agree with what she said because when she broke it down, that's true. By law, state law, wherever you at, it's true. But what you not finna do is send your people to make threats to me. Bitch, let me tell you something. I don't do threats at all. I'm not a threat girl. Either you gonna do what the fuck you gonna do, or what, like, you do what you gotta do, and I do what I gotta do. So my question is you telling Sherelle the law up? All right, then. So what's up? Like, what we doing? You call your folks, I call mine. That's the type of bitch I am. Okay, we'll call your people, I call mine. Just like if a bitch want to come and bump, okay, we'll call your people, call mine. I tell a nigga all the time, oh, well, do what you gotta do, baby. I don't, let me tell you something. The people that raised me and put fear in my heart is gone. I don't, what? Only God alone. Do what you gotta do, boo. Please do. I'm gonna sit here and wait. I'll tell you where I'm at. Just inbox me. We can have a conversation. But when I do what I do, I don't want you to get mad. Because when I do what I do, I like to play. So if you want to play, let's play. I'm a balanced person. I'm sweet. I'm loving. I have said this on this internet and I said it before. And I tell you again, I'm a fucking Libra. You either get heaven or you get the spawn of Satan. And I don't stop. I don't know how to stop. I'm not gonna stop. Y'all think Amber and all the words, y'all ain't meant shit with me. Y'all really gonna be shook. And then you're gonna be like, what the fuck to do? Not a motherfucking thing. But pray. I have said this before. I can be God's loving child, and the Lord knows. Well, baby, when I become the devil's child, y'all ain't learned from Cardi yet. Baby, we ain't shit to play with. You feel like I'm bullying you by advice because I blog and I don't blog on you all the time. I blog on other people and you feel like that's harming, fine. Let's play. But I want you to remember it's chess, bitch, not checkers. So I'm finna move 2 steps ahead. I'm finna handle my shit on my end. Whatever you decide to do, do it. I'm not scared of shit. But I'm gonna tell you this. Can't nobody whoop me. Can't nobody punish me. And I deal with my shit how it come because I know as who the fuck I am, it won't last that way. Because God loved the fuck out of me abundantly in every way. So, and I'm not gonna scream when I say it. I just wanna know how y'all wanna play. So what we doing? How we playing? What's up? What's up? Her followers, y'all screen recording, please send it. What's up? And I tagged her. Yo, people sending you shit. No, shit, get my name right. I hit a link. You want 2K? We can get 2K too. Like, what's up? But when you start talking crazy, I don't do all that. We do real nigga shit. So, what you want to do? That's all I want to know. I gave my opinion. Now I took as a law standpoint because what she said was a legal thing. It's true. Hey, if it's certain things out, that is true. She's not lying. That what Sherelle said was true. I give that to her. That is very much true. Excuse me, on a legal standpoint. Then when the girl said something, I said that's a fact. But you got to understand too, they're going to look at her as a content creator. So she's putting it out there for people to say things. If you don't want to be on this space, let me tell you what Amara Wiggins told me. Tasha K, all the big bloggers, Bondi Blue, they all say the same thing. Storm and Roll, don't put nothing on the internet you don't want nobody to bring up to you. Funky Dineva even said the same shit. T.S. Madison, Michelle Brown, big time people. If you don't want this out there, and you know this what the people want, you don't put it out there because they're going to judge you for what you put out as a content creator. That is the rule of the game. What the fuck are you think you playing? That's just how it goes. That's how it rolls. That's like a celebrity. That's your man. You think he gonna put stuff out there that he don't want tabloids and blogs to pick up? No. TMZ? Absolutely not. No. Why you think all these people keep their lives private? So you can't tell nobody, be an open book, and then say, "Oh, don't talk about it, baby. This is what you wanted." It's a price to this fame and internet shit. It's a price to be an influencer. What do you think this is? Lily Wantalia, shout out to her. She be an open book and they talk about her every day about her and her, well, whatever you want. I don't know, girlfriend or whatever. When she got hit that, when she got into an altercation with her ex-girlfriend, they were on it talking about it. Why do you think you exempt? You should have asked Queen. You were so hugged up on her. When she sat here and left, they talked about her and Clarence every fucking day. But you don't see Queen saying, don't talk about me. Don't say nothing about me. Oh, you bullying me. They were blaming Queen every day. Queen ain't say shit. The Taylor girls, when they find out who Shorty T, Taylor baby daddy was, man, they were dragging her every day. Who are you to be exempt? Welcome to being an influencer content creator. This is what it is. This is how it goes. Latoya Forever, when she got on Real Housewives, she would tell you her shit was fucked. Baby, they made her look like a Kenya Minion the way the producer spin it. But guess what? Latoya came up here, even though they was eating her up in her comments. And shout out to Latoya Forever. She came up here and she showed her face in her life, and she continued to show us what she wanted us to know. She didn't hide anything. She kept it real. And if anybody talked about it, they talk about it. So I'm trying to figure out, what the fuck do people think they gonna be exempt from what they put their life on? Where, welcome to being an influencer. Bloggers get it too. You got Funky Dineva, Michelle Brown arguing about their business. They talk about each other every damn day. Nobody say anything. They not sitting here saying they said what they said, and it was what it was. You have people calling the lady stank. You think Michelle ain't finna get on ATL and not shit okay, and well, how you feel is how you feel, but I'm still gonna report ATL news. Now Michelle Brown got a hold of your shit. You just forget about it. And that's real. Then you did the same thing to Tasha K. Let me tell you something. Tasha K, I'm finna be honest. Shout out to Tasha, man. Like, Tasha K might be a butt. Her, like I say before, and I said it before, and I even tell Tasha. Tasha can be ruthless, but their husband is the sweetest. He's a good person. But Tasha has her reasons why she is a bitch. Like Nicki Minaj said, if I sat here and told them I wanted the pickles and I want to bitch about the pickles when they kept asking me about the fucking pickles, then why the fuck would I sit here? I'll be eating the fucking pickles. Like Nicki Minaj say, sometimes you gotta be a bitch. Excuse my French there about it, but it's real. Sometimes you got to be as a black woman in this sector. No matter who I talk about, I gotta be honest. Because real celebrities and real people, you want me to tell you the truth? They gonna love and respect you. Armand and Cardi can argue all day. But guess what? Cardi B still respected motherfucking Armand Wiggins. She might got her shit to say. He might not fuck with her no more, but he still got her respect. Tasha K might not fuck with him. He lashed her teeth in her ass, but they still respect each other. Welcome to the business. Who do you think you are? Like, I'm not understanding. Jesse Wu get dragged every fucking day by standing up for black women, and I stand with her. But guess what? She still bring her ass on here with her pretty self, and she tell it like it is, and she say she don't give a fuck. Shout out to Dave motherfucking County, 305. Welcome to what it is. You can't tell nobody what to say about you. I really need y'all to understand that. I understand y'all go hard for her. She claims she a beehive. She should have been stepped up here and used her platform to say something about Kanye West like the rest of us. But she did. So I'm just being for real. They talk about Beyonce every day. Beyonce finna sit her ass up here and do all that. For what? Please. Chabu, she gonna keep walking. She ain't got time for that shit. That's what you call when you like for real. But how can I blame when it's giving fucking mammy? I was just listening to a content creator break down about Katherine Jackson and how much pain she endured because of her kids. When her kids didn't like their damn daddy, but they credit their father because he gave them success and taught them the rules. But he was horrible, and she stayed And Catherine Jackson lived longer than him. And ever since that man left this earth, that woman has been walking around, including Janet Jackson, smiling, enjoying themselves in life. Black women are tired of being with these men and thinking it's a centered thing. To let me tell you something. This girl said the real thing, and I credit her. She said, "Why do black women have to wait on a man in prison? Why is that okay for to be mistreated? Because you have children. What are you scared of? We got so many opportunities to do things on our own, so much support and open doors. Why would you sit here and deflect on your ex? Fuck him. You have the opportunity before this orange man take our opportunities away as black women to do something with yourself. That makes you look crazy to lower yourself for somebody like that. Where's your worth? You look in the mirror and talk about how good you look. Okay. How good do you feel? So if that makes you want to get mad at me and want to lawyer out, cool. But I'm gonna tell you what. You want me to tell you what the judge gonna say? What did she lie about? What did she lie about? Baby, if it was me and I was in that situation, I'd be quiet and comb through some finances, do some back child support, and get the heck on and do what I got to do. Y'all don't be looking at these niggas' tax brackets or what they really got enough for me for child support at all. You don't. Niggas be sitting on money. Same for men. I done shared the story where there's a man right now, ex-wife owed $30,000 in back child support going on 50 in the state of Texas. You think that man was playing about his kids? You gotta move two steps ahead when you gotta know who you lay with. You gotta know who you laying and who you sleeping next to. A real female would have said, you know what, I don't want to hear nothing about my ex-husband. Whatever he's saying, do that's him. I'm in the now. It might not look good. It might suck. It might be whatever because I said what I said as a woman, as accountability. I said what I said. But you know what? We're going to get onto some new content and you rebrand yourself. It's time to rebrand. This is why everybody jumping down your damn throat. Rebrand. You're a content creator. Re-freaking brand. Own that accountability. You want them brownie points? Own that accountability and watch how people just come. You ain't gotta force it. You ain't gotta get on here and say what you gonna do to people. You ain't gotta do none of that. Just rebrand. Don't say nothing. But I'm wrong for telling advice. Guess what? From now on, when it come to her, I ain't saying nothing else. That motherfucker can sink or swim, bro. I don't give a damn. And I put that on my mother. And I promise you, I don't make threats. I make promises. Like I said before, I'm a Libra. I don't do no threats. What is that? That's a promise. When Brit Edie said what she said to Kenya, that wasn't a threat. Everybody want to say it was. We just gonna keep it real. That was a freaking promise. It's just honest. You're gonna learn today exactly what she said. Bloop, bloop, toot, toot, beep, beep. That's what it is. I'm not doing that. Not. I only came up here to say something about because you the reason why I have learned to not listen to older women who are like Jeannie is because they lead you down the road path because they grew up in a time where it was shh, that didn't happen. You don't say nothing. You hear me? You don't tell nobody somebody touched you. You don't tell nobody that you saw somebody put their hands on me. You don't tell nobody that he do that. You hear me? You don't say nothing what go on in this house. That is the time. I don't know what the fuck y'all think going on. Like, I don't understand. And that's why I said what I said. And I learned from another woman. You can't listen to every female because they grew up in that time. They learned in that time. They didn't learn. They didn't take the steps as a woman to say, hey, this isn't right. They had to learn on their own, right? There's some things I can share on here I would never share that I learned, but I had to learn on my own as a woman. Yeah, I had to because my spirit and my discernment say, hell no, no. Women don't learn how to date anymore because they're so scared to not be alone. Thank you, Late. They don't know how to be alone. Let me tell you something. You all know, and everybody think it's a game. Oh, when I want to sue the niggas out here that's really taking women's lives every 5 minutes. There's a woman and her two kids, 3 and 1, or one, we'll say 1 to 3, that went missing. And guess who it was? The baby daddy. Like, this ain't a damn reality show. Mona Scott ain't casting no fucking body. Nene either. Andy damn sure ain't. Carlos King gonna be like, well, shit, you should have been sat there like a woman. He'll tell you as a woman, hell, he's a man, a gay man. As a woman, you don't lower yourself to those standards. And he's right. Lisa Ray done told you the game. What are you doing? No, the game is already taught. Shira 7 is telling you the game. What are you doing? The orange man is basically sitting here telling every woman in the world, hey, you ain't got no rights. I don't give a damn. So what are you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't give something and be mad because this is what you put out. When we load these, I don't care if it's a vlog, whatever, when we know we see stuff and we know, thank you, and we know we see stuff, we know we sit here and put it out there, we know that. That's just like an episode on Basketball Wives, right? And Jennifer, remember when Evelyn got married, was engaged to Chad Ochocinco, to nobody. And Jennifer said, no, it wasn't Jennifer. I'm sorry. It was Royce. It said, oh, well, did you not sit here and call? I don't know if it was Jennifer or Royce. It was one of them. Well, did you just not call the paparazzi to say where y'all gonna be at? Evelyn said, what? Just like when Evelyn put out Tammy's situation and Tammy was putting out her situation, she wanted to have a child with her man. And but she put out what she wanted to, just like Jackie Christie be putting out. She have a wedding anniversary every year and talk about how hot and heavy she is for her man and how she these people put out things they want to put out. Just like when Candy had that incident at OLG. And producers say, well, you can talk about it, but you don't have to. She say, I'm not going to talk about it. She didn't put that out there. And when Marlo say, well, why don't you put this and why? Stuff like this. They choose what they want to put out there. They choose that. What made people think they exempt when they come on this app? We got Portia sitting here eating chicken and okra. Chicken and okra. And she done sat here and told us that she don't know nothing about men. And we been knew she didn't know nothing about men. I am chosen. I have not got the full tea, but I've heard that she's going through a divorce, and that's why she smacked her daughter. But I'm going to find out some tea. I'll bring it on Saturday Live. I got some. I got some more tea about. I shared that tea about Cynthia with the Real Housewives. I also have some tea about that interview she just did in an upcoming interview that she's going to have. So I have some tea on that. Thank you, Late. But yes, I am chosen. I got some tea. Just like I had the tea about Ming Lee leaking the pictures. Yeah. Of Britt Edie because of Rick Ross. So yeah, you can go catch that up too. They came out because Mean told on herself. Yeah. Even when Ming Lee heard that, she didn't sit here and tell people not to start talking about her. The only thing Kenya probably did, as usual, was I don't like that you put our pictures together. That's it. Other than that, this is what come with it. You know, I was always told, be careful what you got. Ask for, be specific of what you want to tell him to give you. Because when he give you something, you think he just give it to you, right? But let me tell you something. He give it to you for two reasons. He give it to you because you can handle it, or he give it to you because that's what you asked for and you want Pacific. You can't sit here and say, God bless me with something, and this is what come with it. That's why you have not gone further because you don't even see for yourself this is what come with it. And this is what happens. Yes, Crystal Hazley from Sisters right now. People saying she with Tyler Perry. You think that woman came out and said anything about anybody negative? Saying no, no, no. She came on a podcast with Keep It Positive. She took the money and ran with it. She didn't do that. Listen, Kenya, honey, you gotta watch my other life. Kenya did do that to herself, but let me tell you what happened, girl. Since we on that, I might as well just tell you why you in here. So Kenya was upset. See, Kenya wasn't scared, right? That she got a threat. If she what wasn't that. She was mad, allegedly. Let me say allegedly. This is all alleged. She was mad because Mean been shopping to be on the show, but Mean got picked up for Basketball Wives, right? So when Mean got picked up for Basketball Wives, before that they filmed. Okay, so they filmed the hair spa re grand opening. This was a soft launch to support because she said the season before, and I'm finna be honest with you, I might as well just tell out everything while we here having a conversation. Let me just break it down what's really going on. 2 years ago, when they filmed it with Marlo and them, Kenya Ben had that shop open. Kenya was opening that shop in April of 2023 or May, right? So there was a grand opening and everything, but it didn't take off like it was, right? Okay. Kenya got upset because and I don't know why she got upset because, lady, you asked for this. She was saying, oh, I didn't clock in for work. Nobody did. There was no one liners. Everybody was bored. There was no shade, this and that. And y'all know Real Housewives is one of the biggest housewives that have shade one liners. Anything they say is stick, and we can do memes, and it go for days. That's just what it is. It go for days. Kenya, as I remember before I had left Atlanta and came back, the shop was supposed to be open. Now I heard from a blogger the shop was never open like that. She was there, but she wasn't taking appointments, and she said this. So Kenya was upset. So she was trying to figure out, okay, my products is in Sally's. I'm doing great. I want this to branch out so I can get bigger deals instead of just Sally's at the time. It could be Target, Walmart, all the major brands that pay a lot of money. Baby, when I tell you last summer, I'm sitting here chilling. I'm sitting here getting the tea. Baby, when I say my Instagram, my Facebook, everything rang off about this grand opening. I'm like, what is going on? Kenya shows new cast member Brittany Eady actual pictures. I say, huh? What did she do? I go on YouTube. Baby, it's a whole fiasco. The whole world. I was like, oh my God. Okay. The audio come out. I didn't get an audio from a blog, but the audios would be such. There were a lot of bloggers there, high brands that want to work with her there. Now, remind you, Ming is a friend of the show. They have took Mayetta from a peach to a friend of the show, right? From what I heard with the grand opening, allegedly, but I did hear it's true. I heard somebody say, "Oh, she would have had me fucked up." I say, "What?" Somebody say, "Oh, hell no." I say, "Wait, what the fuck?" There were literally like poster boards. When she said the only part they caught was, "Who is this hoe?" and she showed the picture, she did do that to herself. People walked out pissed. Cynthia didn't lie about that. We're gonna get into that when I do the review with her and Carlos King. People walked out pissed. Bloggers was coming in and they said they heard people say that couldn't have been motherfucking me. They got me fucked up. Hell no. Da da da. I was like, Kenya, what did you do? I said, I'm gonna wait till the show. Kenya was not fired. Okay. Kenya was terminated, but she walked away. I guess she tried to pull a Nene Leaks. And I'm gonna tell you how she tried to meet up with Nene Leaks in Paris for her birthday, because of the fact was she was trying to learn how Nene got that money from NBC, which is she still got ongoing payouts, right? So time go on, I hear about the girl Brittany E. I said, okay, but why me ain't get a piece? You know, she been a friend of the show for a while. She been shopping. This when I heard going through Portia divorce, this was Simon alleged that Ming and Portia slept together. I don't believe that. Now, I remember before they started filming that season last year, there was a rumor that Drew and Ty was messing around. But I was wondering why, and that was allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not, but I was wondering why Drew never came out and said it wasn't her and it was me. I go look on my social media, Ming and Ty go together, Mimi X. I was shocked. I said, oh, I know where this is going. So Shawnee was shopping around for new girls at the time. Remind you, a lot was going on with Jennifer. I'm gonna talk about Saturday too. I got all my notes ready. But Shawnee was shopping for new girls. She was discussing that because y'all know she's married to the pastor in Houston, and she said it's a lot. Let's just say it's some of the women that go to the church just to try to get on the show. But me and Kenya friend wanted to be on the show. I've heard this before that Mean gave them pictures because Mean still have videos and pictures of Brittany in the phone. Now Brittany came and said that she didn't make a threat. Brittany said, which could be used as a threat, but because of they're on set, okay, let me break it like this. They on set, she didn't have it. They did an investigation. Brittany say I miss pistols and whips. That's what people call her now. Brittany say she had. Okay, so Ming Lee, go watch. Did you watch the one with the grand opening, right? I Am Chosen. Remember the girl that was standing there with the Chinese eyes? I gotta show. Hold on, I'm gonna do a screen share of what Ming looked like. I don't know why she called herself that because everybody say she wanted to look Asian, but Ming, she owns a hair salon, a hair company in Atlanta called Snob Life. I'm gonna show you a picture of her. Let me see if I can get a good picture. She a good. I've been watching her for a while, but I remember when I first got to Atlanta a long time ago that um she was with Rick Ross, and I was like, what? I'm like, who the heck is Mean Lee? I was like everybody else. They were like, oh, she on Snob Life. Girl, you don't know who she is? Hey, Carver, she on Snob Life. Girl, you ain't trying Snob. I was like, nah, I ain't trying no damn Snob Life. What is a Snob? And it became a big thing. This is Mean Lee. This is her. That's Rick Ross ex. Now, okay, here it is. Akila, which is the girl on the right, on my left, when I left, she's supposed to been on the show, and she is married to an Atlanta Falcons player. She is Kenya's friend, and it's me. If y'all go back and watch, they ain't raised no eyebrow. Yeah, so that's it. Now, when I did my thing and I said that Yandy and Rashida share mutual friends, they're not friends. Kenya isn't their friend. But Ming, let me see if I can pull up Yandy. And RL wife, who is pregnant. Shout out to her. Congratulations to them. He has a baby boy on the way, which is happening soon. Hold on. I'm glad y'all got me calmed down because y'all know I was pissed the heck off. Um, Let me see if I can find it. It was her birthday party. And if people know, I don't know why. Yandy say, we not friends? No, Yandy, y'all not damn friends. You know y'all not friends, girl. Like, do we got to get the runway of who your friends are? Come on now. Now, Yandy a good person, but Yandy got to understand. Shamia is Yandy friend. Yes. Shamia is Yandy friend. Where is that birthday? Okay, now let me go down a little bit more. Um, I shared a post of Tamika Mallory. She is been friends with Yandy for years. They went to college together. Tamika Mallory was once married. Um, I believe married or her son's father. He um was it was police brutality that happened. That's how Tamika Mallory, came out here and started basically speaking up for black men, that's being brutally attacked by the police situation. Every time something happens, she comes out, she speaks out. Yandy has walked the ground with her as well. So Tamika Mallory has been doing that for years, and shout out to her. She does such a great job. I can't even hold you. Oh, y'all looking with me? Okay. Where is that picture? But I love Tamika Mallory. I love everything she stands for. Everything. Where is that darn picture? It's a pitch. Let me see if it's it. Yeah, this it. Hold on. So y'all remember the twins, the little cute little mixed twins? That is their mom. Remember they was with the white guy? She get married to somebody else, y'all. Okay. Now, look at this friend group and tell me who y'all see in this friend group. You have Mayetta, Shamia, Portia, Candy, Toya, RL from Net's wife that are friends with Rashida. They're their mutual friends. Rashida and Yandy are getting to know each other as friends. Do y'all see Rashida in these pictures? Do y'all see her in the video? Tamika Mallory wasn't there. I think she had something to do. Do y'all see her at the club? Okay. I just want to remind y'all. Did she go to Disney World? Okay. Okay. Yes, there we go. So no. But with Jackie, and I know a lot of people don't like Jackie Christie. Y'all can't do Auntie like that. Auntie nice. Jackie Christie, from what I heard, is going through a divorce. I'm not sure. I heard it, but I mean, it's funny that they say she going through a divorce because y'all know she love her some Doug child. Like Doug ain't going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. I don't know why people think that. Like you see how she say he's so fine. So she's not leaving him. Um, Jackie's having a hard time because okay, so let me give y'all the breakdown about Jackie Jordan while she on the show. Chantel is married to a basketball player. We don't know who. She never said who it was. They have a baby. Just had a baby. Jackie wanted to control that wedding as normal Jackie fashion and all that stuff to the point where um that they happen, and Chantel, she can't control Chantel. She can control the other ones, whatever the daughters, she just can't do. So I don't know how that's gonna happen, but her daughter is a new cast on the show. But I'm gonna get out of here. And like I said, I still stand on what I said. Um, yeah, I'm finna figure out how to do what I got to do. And like I say, if people want to play games, it's cool and it's fine too. Just know, yeah, I don't. I see. Ramona don't do basketball live, but if you're talking about love and hip hop, yeah, them and DC not going nowhere either. I think okay. This is what I believe happened. I feel like where's my remote? Because I don't know what's this coming on. White Lotus is off. Y'all ain't see White Lotus. Y'all ain't tell me it was. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. My mouth dropped watching it. But Yandy is upset because they have mutual friends, and she thought the loyalty that Rashida gives Candy, Portia, Toya, and all them, she would get the same because they're mutual friends. That's not the case. Um, Rashida wasn't at none of Yandy birthday parties. Now they support businesses. Oh, they they support businesses, but they're not that type to be friends. That's just like when I seen Carly Red and Bambi start hanging out because she fell out with Erica. Well, she didn't fall out with Erica, but she fell out with Sierra. I knew then like that was a friendship because Atlanta started posting all this stuff. I knew their friendship to me was fake. It can be fake. Listen now, I can't get mad at Mona though. Now, what I can tell you, want me to tell y'all what's really fake on that show? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even Jessie worked with her. She wanted Jessie back on another season, and she said no because her and Amara fell out so bad. So let me tell you what's fake on that show. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna say allegedly. Y'all not gonna get me in trouble. So allegedly, the only person who performance are not fake is Spice. Everybody that has a performance is paid background at the audience. Allegedly. I've heard this. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes. Well, no, her shows, they're not fake. They're not fake. I think when Spice, see, let me give y'all the background of Spice. See, a lot of y'all don't know who Spice is. Hey, Rebecca. I know of Spice. Yeah. Now I remember Spice came out with Vibes Cartel. I don't know why they play with Spice. And this is off record. Allegedly, I love Spice. Spice, I love you. Don't get on my head. I love Vibes Cartel, man. Sir, please don't whip my ass. Um, when he went through what he went through, Spice was his. He helped Spice's career get where she at, just like with Shansia. But he said he wasn't mad with Shansia like with Spice, but he was mad with management because Romeich is y'all look up who Shansia is. Romeich is something else when it comes to Shansia. I don't know why, but he's very cutthroat. He don't play about her career. Spice been out since I was, I say, when did Vibes Cartel come out? 2000, between 2005 2007. I was getting ready to finish high school when they came out. I remember. Now, I believe when they filmed, because they've been filming, Spice just did a sold out show. Shout out to Vibes Cartel when he had the Barclays Center in New York City out of his career since he's been home. Benny Man, I don't know if it's Benny Man. I got to see who all was there. Elephant Man was there, I know for sure. Shansia, I got to look up who all was there. He had a sold out show and Spice was there. Y'all don't know how bad I wanted to cry because the conditions that man was in, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know if that man was gonna make it out that jail, bro. Like, bruh, I was like, what? And to see Spice come out and some of the people she worked with, they didn't get that far. And some of their relationships with Vibes. To see Shansia, who started with Ludi, and that started for the first time, and to watch her just grow and the love they have between the three of them, I loved it. I was just like, yes, this is it. Um, but Spice to me had the only real performance. Jocelyn, I hate to say it. Now, K Michelle too. Take that back. K Michelle concerts when they filmed, those were real. Those were paid tickets. Yes. Tierra Marie, I'm not sure. Well, here's my thing with Carly. Let me tell you something with Carly, and a lot of people ain't gonna like this. Carly has her ways. You gotta watch Carly, and I'm gonna tell you why. I love Carly, but what I've noticed with Carly is when her and Spice felt, she felt like I was understanding what Spice was saying. Spice was treating their friendship like she was a fan. I'll be mad too. I would be mad too. Because if I don't want you staying near me, I don't need you over here like, girl, we see each other. They did. When we see each other, we film together, we hang out like, girl. But again, Carly Red is very protective with her friends. Just like with that darn man, I told her not to marry. Child, let me get my chips. From Now That's TV. Now That's TV, dude, that ain't fake. Baby, I got the police report. I sure do. Mm-hmm. He sure did put his paws on that girl. He touched that girl. That wasn't a lie. I also followed a girl that was on the show he was supposed to pay that he was trying to sleep with. I also follow and talk to the baby mama. Oh yeah, Now That's TV, dude. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I was trying to get them up here one day, but she couldn't talk about it because Cardi put a cease and desist on her. And I was trying to get her up here, but she was on the show. Carly got upset because that girl was supposed to be on that show. He put a cease and desist on her because Mona was finna film with her. And because guess who brought it up? Carly ex-boyfriend. Oh yeah, baby. Some stuff be fake. Like, since she blocked me, I don't give a fuck. Bambi. Bambi relationship with that dude, I don't think is going anywhere. I don't. Um, they're in the honeymoon phase. That don't last. I'm surprised Sierra been married. Sierra, please, Sierra, don't whip my ass. Thank you, Renisha. Sierra don't whip my ass. I love Sierra down, but I'm surprised Sierra marriage lasted damn long. Baby Sierra, switch them like draw. I love Sierra, but she not worse as Erica Mena. Erica Mena only stopped fucking with Safari trying to get Safari back because he's dealing with somebody younger than her. She can't compete with that. You want me to tell you why? Because he could train that young girl how he want her to be. Listen, y'all young girls, y'all think being with an older man is cool, but you better have your own mind. Cause let me tell you something, men like Safari are out here that's older and want to train you up, trying to tell you to be who they want you to be. Don't fall for it. Them young YNs, they think they got it too, and they got it good. They try to. Don't fall for it. Tell you something. You don't never tell a man, don't be a peach McIntyre. He got good wood, and I love wood. He got good wood. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't ever tell him how good they is. Just say, yeah, you all right, baby. You all right. Mm-hmm. You all right. You're fine. You're all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. And what you tell them, do you would be like Angela Oakley, that's my man. But if he sit here and be like Charles with Hyden, yeah, yeah, that's my man, girl. He all right. Yeah, he all right, girl. Yeah. That's how you got to be when they like that. Don't ever be like that. But I'm glad y'all came in here and y'all came in, and calmed me down and stuff because I wasn't pissed off. I just don't. I'm I'm like this. I like if a person gonna do something, stand on. That's just like if I sit here right and okay, I'm always been like this. I don't care what it is. If you tell me we going out, right? We going out Friday. Be dressed, be ready. We going out to eat, and I've already got my mind set that I want to go somewhere. I got my stomach ready and my taste buds, and we don't go. I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna cuss you out. If you see me and you don't like me and be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna smack you in your face," and you don't touch me, I'm cussing you out. I, mean what you say, and say what you mean. If you tell me, I used to listen. God rest my mama soul. I used to do my mama and my daddy the same way. That's just how I am. You can't tell me you gonna get me something or we gonna do this and that, and I'm sitting here like, "Well, what's up?" I'm already ready for it. I'm prepared. Oh, not what you? What the hell you mean? Not wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you when you said I'm that type of female. Don't tell me we gonna do something we not. Don't do that. I'm gonna be pissed at you. I've always been like that since I was a little girl. There's nothing and never gonna change. Don't tell me you gonna do something you don't do. I don't like it. That's just me. I don't care what it is. Okay. Let me tell you something. I had great guys. They feed lies. And when I say they got gonna do what they say they gonna do, they ask them. Yeah, it's over. What? You thought you gonna get what first? Man, please. Yeah, I'll play that. But you said so and so, so you a liar. Also, this cap. Oh, so everything that come out your mouth is a lie. Cool. That's how I am. Don't promise me nothing. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Don't tell me. Let me tell you something. Oh, God rest my mama soul. I remember my mama tried to get me to get on Facebook because he'd be on Facebook so heavy. And when I was staying in Atlanta, I was, I did background acting. So my mom was like, if you stay out for a week on Facebook, and I used to be a bundle head, like sneakers and bundles, I worked just to get that stuff, right? So when somebody said they were gonna buy it for me, I was happy because I keep a little extra pocket money. Because when it comes to, okay, so I got a boy, so he would have haircuts and sneakers. I got sneakers, like we'll do matching everything. Like we was just that was just what we did. Because that's my baby, and I still do it now. Man, my mama said she forgot. My mama, let's say so. My mama back here smacked my motherfucking ass so bad. So I say, man, it was plenty of time my mama had to smack me. I'm sorry. My mama know I was hell. I say, man, I say I'm real competitive. So when she said that, I'm like, all right, I bet you I win it. I bet you I will, boost it up. I stayed off social media for a week. Y'all, why my mama ain't never get me my bundles, bro. And I was so mad. I was talking like I talking cash like I'm grown. Her hand hit me. I flew and landed, and I sat up and looked, and I knew then, don't ever play with her like that. You can play with whoever you want to. She picked up that phone so quick because I tried to stop her at one point. It didn't work. She called my daddy and said, I say, well, wait, baby. When it came to my mom and my dad, I didn't play with that. And my grandma, because my grandma, I tell you, she'll stick you in the butt. But when it came to anybody else, yeah, yeah, I was on that. I was on that. I was on that. So I'm telling you now, y'all go if y'all see me like that, I'm glad y'all calmed me down. I appreciate it. And like I said, I become the spawn of Satan. My mouth is slick. I say off the wall things to people, but don't taint my kindness for weakness or pull on my heartstrings because you're not gonna like it. I do that. So I appreciate y'all coming in here. I appreciate Latanya and everybody having my mind switched because I could take it there. I can take it there. And as much as y'all know, I come on this platform and I try to bring y'all so much tea about the shows we watch and what's going on in the background tea. I try to come with majority of that because I know people, even though this is what we talk about, I know y'all entertained by the TV shows and what go behind the scenes. So I come out here with that. And I try to share it with y'all because that's just what I like. I love the shows. I try to get behind the scenes. And I want to see myself grow to where I bring special guests on here and I talk to other you know what I'm saying? Do like interviews with people and stuff. And I want to take it that far. So I'm glad y'all came here to calm me down. I had to get it off my chest. But a person to call me something like that, I don't like it because let me tell you something. When I was in an accident, a lady hit me. I screamed at that lady because I felt like she wanted to fight. I'm still working on myself because I feel like if you hit me with your car, you see me, you got a problem. That's just me. I'm working on myself. Okay. So certain things it's gonna be like what? Like it's fighting words. I can't touch you. I understand. But my mouth, it goes to hell. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna take myself to sleep. I have to be to work. I will be here tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna talk about some things. Saturday night live. I'm a Libra, Renisha. That explains it. I'm a Libra. Yeah, October 3rd. Heart of gold, but babe. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't like to be taken there because I know it's two things people gonna do. If they take it's one thing people gonna do. If they take me there, they gonna remember me, and every time they see me, they gonna hate me for the rest of their life. Okay? They gonna remember that one time and be like, hell no, I ain't fucking with her. Fuck that. I ain't fucking with her. So I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Saturday Night Live. I'm gonna get some more tea. We're gonna talk about these shows, and then we're gonna do the recap Monday. Now, Memorial Day weekend, I will be off. I might be partying. Um, I might be out of town, but I might be at the Caribbean Carnival in Atlanta because my friend's birthday and she got a party and stuff. So I'm gonna be partying a lot, but I'm gonna get my stomach together. But trust and believe me, Sunday while I'm off on vacation, y'all gonna get a reaction from me in Real Housewives of Atlanta because I'm still trying to figure out how everybody fell out with Drew. She thinks she off the hook. She ain't off the hook. I love her. But she ain't off the hook. And y'all go support Shamil's music and go support Drew album. You won't be disappointed. Great work. I'm proud of the hot dog man, Dennis. Sorry, no shade. I really do want him and Portia to get back together. I think they still love each other, but that's another topic we're gonna talk about. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming in here, calming me down. I'll see y'all later.